Hello and welcome! I have installed full Windows 10 on my Raspberry Pi handheld, which I built 1 or 2 years ago and since then haven't used much. While this Raspberry Pi usually runs RetroPie, I thought why not try to install Windows 10 onto it. If you want to see a Raspberry Pi 3 handheld running x86 software, stay tuned. The development of bringing Windows 10 on ARM to the Raspberry Pi got quite a jump forward thanks to the awesome development of the team behind Windows on Raspberry. If you have a Raspberry Pi 3, 4 or even 2, you can download the imaging tool to install Windows on your SD card. When downloaded, just choose the model and the SD card first. Next, select your Windows on ARM image, which also can be downloaded from their website. The latest drivers and firmware for your Raspberry Pi can simply be downloaded from within the imaging tool itself. Since I am using a handheld with a quite unusual resolution of 800 by 480, I have to add following line to the config. Otherwise, the screen would only display 4:3 aspect ratio images, as you can see here. But now, let's get Windows running on the Pi. After all files are copied to the SD card, make sure to enter the firmware menu by pressing Enter, in order to change the resolution to virtual 720p or Full HD, if you are using a low resolution screen like I am. And now enjoy the time-lapse of the installation process. Since the fresh install of Windows feels quite sluggish right away, the first thing I would do is disabling all the effects by searching for performance settings. Opening the Task Manager shows that the SD card is not designed to be used as a Windows boot device. But the remaining question is, can it run original x86 Windows Pinball? Yes, it can, with some stutters here and there. Of course, a Raspberry Pi on its stock clock with its limited amount of RAM running Windows is no usable experience. But it is a proof of concept. A $30 single-board computer can run x86 software. Nevertheless, I would always put a Linux distro onto a Raspberry Pi 3. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.